boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will.
Hey guys, Deathgun here.
It's Thunder Thighs.
It is Deathgun.
No, it's Thunder Thighs.
Right. I can't do his voice. All right. Hey guys, this is the Hillbilly here. We have Lumberjack and we have the Bearded Bastard.
What's up, guys?
And we are doing a Odd Eyes deck profile.
How we doing?
Yeah, good.
And so tell us about the deck.
Right now it's still a little bit of work in progress, but I feel like it's at the point that I can actually present it to the people of the internet. So it does pretty good. Does pretty well. Good beatdown.
Where's your Blue Eyes cards?
This is not Blue Eyes, sir. As you noticed, it is a one arrow off, one star off.
Oh, so it's Trash Eyes.
All right, getting into this.
Strength to sit on top of your head with the pillow.
Getting into this, you play 3 Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum Dragon. It's basically the only vanilla in the whole archetype, but it's the best card in the whole archetype.
Vanilla.
It is a.
Its name is Vanilla.
No, it's just a normal monster, but it has a.
What's called vanilla? Are you talking about like vanilla flavored ice cream?
It's plain.
Plain.
Yeah. I call all normal monsters vanillas.
And I'm sorry, but I'm a
Yeah.
female.
That's why you're fat, because you're thinking of vanilla ice cream.
And
It's
you're
not
fat
even a
too.
matter of that. I
Not like you.
not like Thunder Thighs.
No one's as big as that.
There you go. So 3 of him. He's amazing.
He's broken 4 couches.
Can I get through this, please? So basically, he is whenever your Odd Eyes card is destroyed by battle or by card effect, doesn't even have to be your card. It doesn't have to be your opponent. It can be any card effect. As long as it gets destroyed, it will summon a Odd Eyes from hand, deck, or grave. So this has helped me in a very much of a pinch. When I say I do poorly or my opponent stops me, I just sit on something and it resummons itself. So. Next up, the 1 Odd Eyes Phantasma Dragon.
The only Phantasma he can afford.
I know people. Whenever I say the name, whenever I say the name of this card, everyone's like, "What? You have a Phantasma?" I'm like, "No, it's an Odd Eyes." They're like, "Oh, okay." But
So
this
you run
card,
the Trash Phantasma is what you're saying.
Trash Tasma. New name of the card.
Oh no. But this guy is pretty awesome because when he attacks, to get him out, you have to have at least 2 cards in your pendulum scale, and then you have to tribute all monsters you control, including a dragon pendulum monster. But when he attacks, whatever it attacks into loses 1,000 for each face-up pendulum monster in your extra deck. But I don't even summon it by its own summoning requirements.
I have a question about this deck.
Yes, sir.
Is every card like a book?
It's a little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
Oh man, this video is gonna be hell.
Learn to read or go home.
Yeah, learn to read.
Where the hell's Thunder Thighs at? He reads all my cards.
Next is the OG Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon.
Hold on.
No.
Sorry, guys. I'm sorry to
Hey,
put this
no.
You can't.
Hillbilly, no.
You can't have cards like that. I can't even. Just upside down.
No.
Hey. All right. So
He doesn't like this rarity of this card.
no,
guys.
it's platinum. It's like those. They call them prismatic secret rares. They're not prismatic. They are platinum, just like that.
Leave it alone. So
It's an Uggo.
he's the OG of the deck. He's basically the way of OTKing your opponent, because any battle damage he does is doubled. But then in the pendulum scale, he destroys himself at the end of the turn, and you get to search out a pendulum monster with 1,000.
How many cards are in this deck?
50.
So this is a 48 card deck because these are platinum rares.
Oh
so
my
that's
God.
just 2 cards.
So next is 1 Odd Eyes Phantom Dragon. You can get another beater card. Next is Odd Eyes Persona Dragon, the negator of extra deck monsters. People hate him. People even negate him while he's in the pendulum scale as well, because they are afraid of him so much. Good, also really good low scale. Next, what I call the mascot, which I never even summon, Odd-Eyes Mirage Dragon. Honestly, I don't even use his effect. I just use him as a normal summon, and he's a name. I believe he protects if I have a Odd-Eyes in the Pendulum scale. So
Protects your virginity. That's about it.
next, I play one Performapal Odd-Eyes Dissolver and the one Odd-Eyes, Performapal Odd-Eyes Synchron. The tuner and and basically the polymerization of the deck. So, and then because it helps out, and I was told that this card was banned at one point. I don't remember when it was, but Noble Dragon Magician. She's really good actually, because I have actually, since I do run a little bit of the Endymion package in here, I can activate her, and since the other card is not a magician, she destroys herself, but I literally get a free spell. Next is 2 Curtain Raiser. Even though his effect is a once per duel effect, he's a really good starter. Basically, I can either normal summon him or summon him off of his own effect. Next is the Supreme King package, which is 2 Darkwurm and 1 Gate 0. So basically, you can dump him at the beginning of your turn, summon him to add this, then it's another free spell, and it's another free scale.
I thought you called it Gay 0.
Or the donut, as I call it.
I really thought you called it Gay 0.
Then, the card that is amazing in this, the Chrono and 1 Timegazer the 1 Timegazer. So whenever a card on your field is destroyed, he summons himself from hand, and another monster from hand, any monster from your hand.
That's pretty good.
So you can even play this in other things that that destroy themselves, and you can summon it from your hand for free, basically.
I like it.
And then also Chrono summons Timegazer when he's in scale by destroying itself. So, and then for a little bit of the Mythical Beast, one Cerberus and 1 Jackal. Cerberus is just a way to get to Jackal. I haven't really used Cerberus that often, but I usually get the Jackal off of Servant of Endymion. But all around good cards. Next is the Endymions, 3 Servant and 1 Mighty Master. The starter Servant is the starter of the deck, the best card basically in the whole deck. Because basically, once it has 3 spell counters, it is basically a free 2 monsters. Why are you laughing so much? Don't laugh. Then for something to summon off of Heraldic Seal, Aether, the Evil Empowering Dragon. So whenever this card is normal or special, target one monster on the field and banish it. So pretty good. And then also 1 Destrudo.
It's not Euro.
Oh, relax.
Or it's not first set either.
Oh, shush.
1 last card. 47 cards.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, how many decks do you have, Hillbilly?
I got like...
You have 0.
I have a lot of character decks. Okay.
You have 0.
Currently, you don't have a leg to stand on.
I got, like a trashy Blue Eyes version right now.
It's in the works.
Trash Dragon.
Basically, right
And
now.
then, so that was the monsters. Off to the spells, which is 3 Sky Iris, which I know
It's common. Oh my God.
everyone hates me right now that it's common. It's not. What was it? Super.
Super.
I'm working on that. I'll get them super. Then the 1 Dragon's Ravine, which is I believe German.
Disgusting foreign.
That I got off of.
Can you read it to me? Tell me what it does.
No.
Okay, well, what you do, you discard 1 card, and then you send a dragon from your deck to gradient.
Yes.
And who gives a fuck about the other effects?
Yeah, because that's
Wrong.
cards.
You can either add 1 Dragoonity or send a dragon.
Yeah, we don't care about the added Dragoonie. No one runs Dragoonities.
Which I actually got this off of our friend the Virginator, I believe.
Or Bucktooth Bill, if you want to call him that.
That as well. Then the 1 Terraforming, because you do run field spells.
Is Terraforming got 1 or 2?
1.
Is it?
That has 1. Then 3 Spell Power Mastery, the Searcher for the Endymions.
I quite literally have no idea what that does.
So when this card is activated, you add one Endymion monster from your card, one Endymion card from your deck to hand, and then place if you do, you can place a spell counter on a card that can hold a spell counter.
You hear that, guys? Because I didn't.
Oh, shush. Then the 2 Duelist Alliance.
Oh, got a secret and an ultra. Come on.
I'm sorry. Is all that I have. Basically, I've had this deck.
So it's more than what I have.
Yeah.
So
basically, this is the card that searches out Arc Pendulum Dragon and the original Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, because it has to search out a Pendulum monster. It has to have Pendulum in its name. Yes.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good. I like that.
So basically, I have 4 Rotos for those 5 cards.
I like that.
So because then I play also Spiral Flame Strike, which if I control an Odd Eyes card, so even if it's in the Pendulum scale, I can pop 1 card on the field, or I can add I can just add a level 7 Odd Eyes from deck to hand. So, and yes, I know this is common. It comes in a better rarity. That's all I got. That's all I got at the moment.
You could have lied to me and I would have believed you because I actually didn't know that. Now I got to give you shit.
You might not give me shit for these, but I know you're not gonna hate for these. But 2 Allure Darkness, because most of the deck is dark.
March Trinity Ultimates. Yeah, I feel like $100.
Yeah. So 2 Allure, because most of the deck is dark. And then 2 Into the Void.
Man, just shaming this poor deck.
More draw.
Non-ultimate first. Come on.
Oh my god. 1 Desires.
It comes ultimate now.
Oh my god.
Ultimate looks like trash.
There you go. I do not like playing 2 because I have a history of just playing desiring into desires.
In a 50 card deck, you should play 2.
I'm probably gonna play 2 at some point, but right now I'm only playing 1.
We're calling this deck Trash Eyes.
Yeah.
Then the two Dragon Shrine to send either the Destrudo or the Darkwurm.
Only 1 super. Why not both super?
I do have other super. I think the other one's Ultra that I have.
Secret looks better.
Yeah.
Super looks way better. It's original.
Secret looks amazing.
Then the 1 Foolish Burial. To send.
Man, the super looks way better.
To send other things. Okay, so that was.
Foolish Burial?
Yes.
It's been reprinted like 20 times.
Yeah, it has like 37 different foil printings.
Oh my god, you guys. You guys are really railing on me.
You can at least get the lowest foil rarity, which is super. I realize that was like $100, but
because it's like an Astro pack or something, right? Yeah.
So that's the main deck, which is, I believe, if I counted correctly, a 50 card deck.
But we can take away 3 cards, so it's actually 47.
It's 50.
We take out those 2 nasty looking.
Onto the extra deck. 1 Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon.
We're getting some style here. It's about time. It's about time.
Beautiful.
Is it at least first? Yes, it's first edition. Fantastic choice.
I got it off of your friend vendor,
Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel.
Smart guy.
You were there when I bought it. Then
Probably.
The one Performapal Gatling Ghoul.
Why in the world? What is that?
Because since I run Odd Eyes Dissolver, it's one of the ways I can only make it in the deck. But this is a good card to do in time, or just to burn your opponent for the last little bit.
Okay.
So when it's summoned, I burn my opponent for 200 for every card on the field, and then I can target a card on field.
Every
card on field.
Opponent's and yours?
No, not the hand, just the field.
No, I'm saying opponent's field and
Yeah.
yours. Okay, that's pretty good.
And then I get to target 1 monster on my opponent controls, destroy it, and then burn my opponent again for how much attack it has.
That's actually a pretty good card. You know, if you're trying to win in a bullshit way.
Hey, sometimes you have to.
Wimp.
Hey, not all of us can have a 4500 beat stick.
There's only one time.
That's why your deck's inferior.
Exactly.
Then the 1 Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon.
I just realized you're running a Pendulum Dragon deck. Where's your Emperor Pendulum card?
I'm sorry, not all of us can just dump $1,000 on one. Oh no, 15. Sorry, 1,500. Sorry.
That was only one time.
Are you sure?
The other one was a lot less than that.
I think. Didn't you just buy another one though?
It was a lot less.
Then the one Red Eyes Flare Metal, because it's another bring 7.
It's not Ghost. It's not Ultimate, but I guess I can let it slide.
Then we play the one Cerberus Quantum Dragon. The good pushing for game card. One Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon. The good, let's say, I don't want to say combo extender, but it's a good recovery. And also has the Archimedes effect where my opponent cannot activate monster effects during the battle phase.
Man.
Then the one Borreload Savage Dragon, which comes in handy.
Man, your first time with a girl, it's going to be pretty good because you take forever.
Then the basically I wish this thing would come off the ban list at least to 2. Heavy Metal Field's Electro Mind.
Nope.
You can come back at 3 for all I care.
I wish it
I
came
didn't
back
care
at
about
3.
that card when it was at 3.
This card is amazing.
Only thing I thought about was it's overpriced. That's about all I thought.
Then the one Guard Dragon LP. And no, I'm not running the other one. I'm just playing the one LP. It comes in handy. Then the one Triple Burst Dragon.
The Hero print, smart choice. I like it.
People have tried getting this off of me.
I'll buy it right now.
And so no. And so I've decided to start using it now.
Yeah.
Then the one Romulus to search out the Dragon's Ravine if I haven't already gotten it. The one Heretic Seal. This is what I basically summon Aether off of from the deck. So double disruption with that. One Underclock to do an OTK with Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. And then the 2 Borals. So Borreload and Boral Sword.
At least those are max rarity.
Exactly.
If once I get them, I'm possibly going to be cutting Borreload out and putting another different card in. So I'll be on for the next video. So that is my Odd Eyes deck. Please leave a like down below. And
like it, subscribe it.
Comment down what you guys think. Give me some feedback. I enjoy your feedback.
Hell, leave a dislike. I like seeing those.
No, don't please.
All right. Thanks for watching the video, and have a nice day. Bye.